guys, it's Milana. Welcome back to my channel. I have a super cool manifestation life hack for you today. I use this trick all the time to shift my reality into a parallel reality, like that. I'm going to tell you a couple of stories of things that I've done. One of them was fixing a broken printer using my energy because I do not have the technical skills to fix a printer, but I do have the energetic skills. So I'm going to teach you exactly how I do it and exactly how you can do it too, because everything is just energy and you are energy and you are a creator of energy. So that's going to be super fun. Before I teach you that tip, I'm going to read you guys a poem because I've been getting a lot of requests to share more of my poetry, especially since releasing my last video. It was a revenge poem, and I actually kind of wrapped it to this beat that I found online. It was super fun to create, super fun to make. I've been writing a lot of poetry recently, and yeah, lots of requests for more poetry, so I'm going to read you a poem right now. And this one, I actually think like pretty much everyone will connect with it because everyone who I've been talking to is experiencing so much chaos in their life, so many things falling apart. I went to the beach last week and caught up with a couple of friends. We're all very busy, so we don't see each other very much, but we're all like, hey, well, like, what's going on in your life? And everyone was just like, yeah, my life is like up in flames. Like everything is changing with like career, friendships, relationships, opportunities, living situations. They're like, yeah, everything is just like up in flames. That was the theme. And I was like, okay, so it's not just me. And I've seen that so much online, like on Instagram, in my DMs, in my comments, on here, on YouTube. Like everyone is going through massive changes. I think that there's just a huge energetic purging that's happening right now. The universe is like, okay, ready for your next up level. Like we are cleansing anything and everything that is not in your highest alignment so that you have space for what is. So that's kind of what this poem is about. It's called Dark Night. Okay. My life of rainbows turned to gray. My lover fell away. My friends did the same. Staring at my dog. If I wasn't his mom, would he stay? All this darkness in my heart is the beginning of a fresh start. Sitting at the coffee shop, alone and lost in thought, ready for my next chapter, hoping it has more laughter. Happiness used to be my resting state, but all of that got wiped from the slate. These tears keep falling down my face. Whoops. I'm drowning in my own disgrace. Lessons keep hitting me fast. Can't catch a break. Can this one be my last? Scratching the inside of the cocoon. It's so dark in here. I want to bloom. Am I ready for the daylight? Can't remember what it's like. Been trapped in this long dark night. I'm ready to bloom. Universe, can it please come soon? So that's my poem for you. Comment below what you thought of it. If there was a certain line that stuck out to you or if you can relate, just comment below and let me know how you're doing. We can all connect in this way, and like you're not alone. Everyone is going through these massive shifts and these massive changes. And while you're at it, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stick around and be on this journey with the community all together. We're all just up-leveling our lives and creating our dream lives. So we're in this together. Okay, now that you're subscribed and we just connected over that beautiful poem, let's talk about how you can shift your reality into a parallel reality at any moment in your life. So the backing for how this theory works is the concept, theory / reality that there's no one reality. There is infinite parallel realities happening all at the same time, all right now. And the way that this kind of works is it's a theory through quantum physics. And an example would be there's a version of you right now that's watching this video. There's also a version of you that, like, for a dramatic change, never broke up with your last romantic partner. You're still in that relationship. There's another version of you that went to college. There's a version of you that didn't go to college. There's a version of you that's living in Hawaii, or that's like a whitewater rafting guide at the Gold River of California, whatever. Like, the theory is that the universe is infinite, it's unlimited, and there's literally a reality for anything and everything that you could be doing. All the way down to micro changes. And the way you split realities is by making choices, and by changing beliefs and perceptions. One way you can split a reality is literally making a choice. So an example would be as simple as like, okay, you're gonna have lunch, deciding to go out for lunch or stay in and make something. When you make a choice, there is a parallel reality of you that made the opposite choice and is living in that dimension. So there is a dimension that exists for anything and everything possible. And let's add on top of this theory that everything is energy. There is no such thing as something that's like physical, and stuck in this 3D hologram of our world, of the universe. If you look at quantum physics and look at atoms and subatomic particles, they are made up of empty space. And then you go down to like the subatomic level. So you're looking at an atom. Okay, an atom is like 99.99999% empty space. And then you have like, I think it's the electron and the proton and the nucleus. Okay, if you analyze and like dissect what's in the electron, what's in the proton. Oh, those are actually made up of loops and strings. You know what those are? Those are just energy. So literally, this illusion of a physical reality doesn't exist. It's all energy. And you are made up of energy, and you can manipulate energy, and you're always creating energy by your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs. Your beliefs create your reality. So I'm gonna give you an example of how I used this last week at the Taylor Swift concert. So my best friend Sandy and I went to the Taylor Swift concert. I'm wearing the t-shirt again. I literally, like, I do my laundry, I wash it, and then I'm like, that is the first thing I'm wearing. Like, I did my laundry yesterday, and I'm like, this is what I choose to wear every day. This is my new uniform. Taylor Swift energy. Okay, anyways, so we're at the Taylor Swift concert, and everyone there has clear bags for purses. My best friend Sandy and I, we had our own bags. Like, I had this really cute Coach purse. Sandy had this like really large fanny pack. I've never seen a fanny pack that large. And so we're walking like towards the stadium. Everyone has these clear bags, and we're like, uh-oh, like, I think we were supposed to bring like a clear bag for security purposes. And we're like, okay, whatever, like, we'll figure it out. And I was like, it's okay, we got it. We're gonna be able to keep our bags, no problem. Or we can just buy these clear bags, whatever. So as we get closer to the stadium, these people who are like selling clear bags outside of the stadium, they start saying like, hey, like, you're not gonna be able to get into the stadium with those bags. And we were like, oh, whatever, like, you're just trying to sell us stuff, whatever. But it happened so many times. And then we're looking around, we didn't see anybody with a non-clear bag. Everyone had these like clear plastic bags or was holding like a Ziploc bag. Not a single person. And there's thousands of people. There was 70,000 people at the Taylor Swift concert. So there was a lot of people. And as we got closer to like security and where we checked in, Sandy kind of looked at me. She's like, uh-oh, dude, like, I really don't want to give up my fanny pack. Like, I need this. I'm about to go be in the wilderness and I need this. And I was sitting there with my Coach bag, and I was like, if I lost this, like, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It's not really a big deal. It's a nice bag, but also whatever. I just kind of imagined, like, if I lost it, I don't really care. It's just a thing, whatever. But I could tell Sandy was really upset, and I was like, it would be easier if we could just keep our bags rather than having to like try to hide these in a bush and they get stolen and we buy these like clear bags. So I was like, okay, we're gonna keep these. I put my hand on Sandy's shoulder and I said, Sandy, there is a dimension that exists where we get to keep our bags and go through security, and we have our bags in the concert with us. And she just kind of looked at me like, yeah, you're right. And I was like, yeah, there's a dimension that exists. So now we're tapping into that dimension. And then what I did is I kind of imagined in my head, strong visualization, just for a matter of seconds, that we were in the concert with our bags. And then in the 3D, I said, Sandy, oh my gosh, isn't it amazing? We got to keep our bags. This is so awesome. That was so easy. Now we have our bags in the concert with us. So that's the next step. So first acknowledge there's a dimension that exists where A, your ideal outcome happens. Okay. Then B, visualize it, even if it's just for a few seconds, visualize it happening very strongly. Visualize the end result. So our end result was being in the concert with our bags. And then C, last option, if you can, do something in the 3D to signify as if it is already done, especially because of the law of vibration. Your voice creates a vibration in the universe. Everything is connected. So you are telling the universe what is fact, especially if you're saying like, from the end result, this is done. So I was like, oh my gosh, we got to keep our bags. This is awesome. We have our bags in the concert with us. So we're tricking the universe to say like, oh, it's already done. We're in with our bags. And she's like, yeah, this is great. We're already in with our bags. As we're like out in line, every single person has clear bags. So we get up to like the security line where we like show our tickets and go through security. And literally we tap the tickets and we just walk through. We didn't have to hide our bags. We couldn't have because we didn't even bring jackets. My bag is like across me and hers is like, I mean, we have them right in plain sight. There was no hiding them. We walk right through. As we walk through, we're looking around. Every single person has clear bags and they're searching people's bags that are like clear. They're like looking through them. They didn't even search our bags. They didn't look through them. They're just like, all right, go ahead. And for anyone who's thinking like, oh, it's just because you're cute girls and it was probably a guy who wanted to hit on you. No, it was like a normal lady, okay? A normal lady. There was no ulterior motives. We walk right through, and then as soon as we got through, we gave each other a high five and we were like, yeah, we made it. We made it into the concert with our bags. We got to keep our bags. And then the rest of the night, we were looking around. We didn't see anybody else with their backpacks or bags or purses. Every single person had a clear bag or like a Ziploc bag or something. So that was a huge win. Okay, another time I did this was months ago. I was at my home office and I was trying to print something and the printer would not work. And I was like, gosh, I really need to print these documents. Like, I need to print this. And the printer wasn't working. So I was doing as best as I could to troubleshoot this. I'm like, opening things on the printer, unplug, replug, clicking around things on the computer, doing everything. I tested it like 5 times, changing little things, hitting buttons, whatever. Could not get it to work. And then I was like, okay, let's see. Let's see if you're a master, Milana. There is a dimension that exists where this printer works, okay? And we're gonna switch into that dimension right now. So I sat there and I visualized the printer working. I closed my eyes and I got really intense. I visualized the printer printing sheets, like the sound of it and the sheets just coming off the printer. And then I sent it love because I think that love helps. It's like the glue that makes everything work. So I sent it love as if I'm giving it like a healing, making it work. I visualized the connection running strong between the printer and the computer. And then I had this smile on my face. I was like, it's already done. It's already done. So then I went and I clicked print. Boom. It starts printing. You can't make this stuff up, guys. It was crazy. I was like, what the heck? It literally is printing. So you can do this with anything. And this is also how manifestation works. Like, you can manifest the big things, like you want to manifest $1 million or like your dream house, whatever. You can also manifest the small things. It's the same thing. It just comes down to how strong your belief is, and how aligned your thoughts and feelings are with that desired outcome. If you're trying to manifest something that seems so far out of reach, it's not in your world of normal. You have to train your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs to be in alignment with that thing so that it doesn't feel like it's just on this pedestal or like it's so far away. You have to bring it into your emotional, intellectual realm of being normal, of being achievable, of being doable. That's why you can manifest the small things easier. Really, there's no difference. Everything is just energy. But you can build your belief in yourself and your ability to manifest these things with the small things. And it's really fun. It's really fun and super satisfying when you do it. You're like, I'm literally this like energetic master creator. So that's my tip for you. Comment below what you thought of this video. Comment something that you're grateful for, something good that has happened to you today, because gratitude raises our vibrations so much. I am grateful for you watching this video and being connected with me, because now we're besties and we're on this journey together of creating our dream lives. So I hope you guys have the most magical and wonderful day, and I'll see you at my next video.